Congress is holding hearings on why the Twin Tower collapsed after the September 11th attacks. Today, a fire expert testified vital clues that could hold the answers have been destroyed. News Channel 4 reporter John Noel is live in Washington, D.C. with more. John?
Sue, that congressional committee hearing had a very straightforward title, Learning from 9/11, Understanding the Collapse of the World Trade Center. But as that hearing got underway, it became clear rather quickly that there would still be a lot of confusion to sort through before there'd be any real understanding of what happened that day. For relatives of those who died in the terrorist attack on the World Trade Center, the past 6 months have been filled with frustration on top of pain. The pain of losing a loved one, the frustration of not knowing exactly what brought down the buildings where they died.
Not necessarily to blame, but also to learn from this. It needs to be a learning experience, for the future.
There is agreement among the experts on the congressional panel that it was the combination of the impact of the crashes and the fires that followed that brought the buildings down. But exactly why and how that happened remains unclear, critics say, because the investigation is uncoordinated, underfunded, and the people who are supposed to be running it have very little power.
Are you empowered to sequester evidence?
Not under subpoena. But,
are you, that was going to be my next question, are you empowered to issue a subpoena requiring that someone turn over a building plan?
Not at this time.
Are you empowered to require someone to provide information if they might have it?
Not under any mandatory conditions.
Many in Congress say that has to change immediately. One agency has to be in charge of the investigation with the funding and authority necessary to find the answers that relatives of those who died on September 11th say may save the lives of others if something like this ever happens again.
This can be a legacy of these people, of these 3,000 innocent victims who have been snatched from our lives. Our lives are devastated. This will help us in some small way, although our lives are devastated forever.
So far, the Federal Emergency Management Agency has spent less than $1 million on this investigation. Congressman Weiner plans to ask that Congress set aside $40 million to find out how and why the Twin Towers came down. Reporting live from Washington, John Noel, News Channel 4. Sue, back to you.